Let's talk about the worsening political crisis in Rivers State. Alester Wilcox, a public affairs analyst, joins us. So, Mr. Wilcox, we are witnessing another re-resignations of the loyalists of Mr. Wike within the governor of Fubara cabinet. Did you see it coming?
Well, for me, it's not sad and unfortunate that we're having a back and forth of honorable men that call themselves commissioners in Rivers State. For every king watcher, what is happening should not come as a surprise, because we know that the marriage between these commissioners and the government and the people of Rivers State is a marriage of confidence. And so it is bound to crumble, because they are persons who do not owe their allegiance to the state, but to one particular individual, talking of the FCT minister, yes, on Wike. So that is where the allegiance lies. And as such, if there's any distraction, anything that will tamper with that allegiance, since they have sworn an allegiance, oath of allegiance to Mr. Wike, to Mr. Wike, so their allegiance is tied to him. So they will not be able to, they have not been able to function properly as commissioners in Rivers State. So now that the whole situation has turned upside down, it is not surprising that they are quitting once again. But the important thing for me, the underlying factor is how honorable are these men and women? How honorable are they? Do they have the character to become honorable commissioners? In a state like Rivers State, you resign, you get reappointed, you resign again, simply because your principal or the man you owe allegiance to is still a dialogue.
I hear you, Mr. State. And as it is, some people have actually described it as a situation of two elephants fighting. And unfortunately, in all of this, the people are pitching their tents with these different gladiators. As someone from Rivers State, when are you going to demand the dividends of democracy, considering it's almost a year since the governor assumed office?
Well, because I'm involved, let me say so, because I'm a Rivers man, even though I've been loaned to Lagos in a long time. I don't think what is happening affects the so-called dividend of democracy. If we need to define what is dividend of democracy, unfortunately, the crisis between the governor and the former governor has taken the shine off most of the things that are happening in Rivers State. I know for sure that a lot of things are happening in Rivers State. For instance, the workforce, the labor force in Rivers State has never had it so good. It's not a division of democracy. People have been promoted. People have empty vacancies have been refilled. And then, if you talk about democracy in terms of construction of roads and things which people are talking about, I think those are ongoing in Rivers State. Every day, you see the governor go out to look at building sites and construction sites. But for me, that's not division of democracy, really. That's not just division of democracy. I would expect that the governor should do more. He has identified some areas where he needs to work at. Agriculture. He talks about health, healthcare delivery. He talks about education. I would want him to add things like water, pipe-borne water. I grew up in Port Harcourt, having pipe-borne water all over the place. That is how we lived in Port Harcourt. That's what Port Harcourt is known to be. And most of the Rivers State, even up to my village, there were pipe-borne waters. But all those things are gone. So these are the areas the government should concentrate its attention on. And not just to build roads, just like Wike did. Wike built bridges all over the place, and they say that's dividend of democracy. For me, that's not dividend of democracy. Building bridges alone, when there are no pipe-borne waters in the entire Rivers State, so the government should concentrate. In terms of building of roads, looking at the workforce in Rivers State, I think he's doing quite a great deal. He has promoted people, he has filled empty vacancies, and he's doing more in that area. So that's not a dividend of democracy.
All right, Mr. Wilcox.
The crisis seems to have overshadowed some of those things that are happening.
All right, I hear you, but then we need a lasting solution. The people of Rivers need that. So what would you recommend, legal or political solution?
Well, I think I am more disturbed about what is happening in the state. The crisis really is because at the end of the day, we are all Rivers men and women, and at the end of the day, we all belong to one place. So it is time for people to share their thoughts. Unfortunately, a lot of mistakes have been made because of water has passed under the bridge. Unfortunately, I expected that there was going to be this crisis, but I didn't expect it so soon. Let Governor Wike now call his men back to their trenches. 2027 is around the corner. If you still think you have some structure and command, Just wait till then.
All right.
Let everybody go back to let the governor continue to do his work.
All right, Mr. Wilcox, let's leave the conversation there. Alessa Wilcox is a public affairs analyst. Thank you so much for talking to us.
And change their thoughts and let peace in the river.